and he does not know that I exist to this day. But I've known about him since I was a kid. They gotta go, come on. Oh my goodness. Wait. Y'all, we are running late. Like, when I say late, it's the worst example of late. I have a morning drop off with Blue this morning for an 8:45 a.m. drop off. 8:45 a.m. drop off. And as you can see, my face still looks like I'm sleeping. And that's because it's 8:47. I set an alarm. Go ahead, bye. Go ahead. I set an alarm for 7:45, and for some reason or the other, I don't remember turning that alarm off. But Jamila did confirm that it did go off, but I think she fell asleep too. Oh gosh. Blue is due for a comprehensive today, which includes him getting some anesthesia because he needs to get his teeth cleaned, part of his care package. We have made it. Blue is, I always try to determine, is Blue excited, nervous, or all the above? And that's just the teacher inside of me. Is all the above the proper answer? The doggy parent inside of me always is like nervousness. I always think the worst case scenario. But we're here and 30 minutes late because I overslept. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna trip out about it. Let's get the boy in the car. You ready, big boy? Let's go. Sit down, boy. No, sit down. Sit down. You're not listening. Sit down. Good boy. Down. Down. Yep, not listening. Come on. I always try to give Blue an opportunity to use the bathroom before we go in here. Just a dog owner tip. Because you don't want him going to the bathroom inside and then you got to clean it up. It's actually quite embarrassing. Trust me, I've been there. I ain't gonna lie, this is the best Blue has been behaved since we've ever been here. Blue, cut it out. All right, thank you. You too. Be good, boy. We out. Blue is actually so well behaved today. Like, if you've been here, why am I zooming in? Not zooming out. If you ever been with like a previous visit of ours, Blue be turning up, but he was by dogs, wasn't barking. He had like a slight mini bark episode at another dog, but it wasn't as bad as it normally is. Let me find out. I'm a good dog owner, a good dog trainer. It only took 10 years to get it down, but we did it, y'all. We did it, y'all. We did it. Y'all, why today, right, when I woke up, I was just frantic. I was like, Lord, I'm late. But all of that died down when I went to my YouTube Studio app And for folks who aren't like video creators, YouTube has like a whole studio app that kind of breaks down your analytics. And I had one of my shorts that jumped up from like 1,000 views to 10,000 views overnight. So if you're newly subscribed from I Found a Weapon in My Classroom short, thank you for subscribing. But y'all, 10,000 views is crazy. I'm like so excited to like just see that. I got a new top watch video. So it's like the creator in me is always a huge sway of emotions when you create videos, because you might produce a video that you think is going to be a banger and it doesn't do any numbers, and then you make videos that is just like a cool fly-by run kind of a video, and it winds up running and doing way much better than what you originally expected. And this was honestly one of those videos that I thought was like going to do some cool numbers, but 10,000 even to like a big creator is probably still nothing. But for me, little old guy in the pond, 10,000 views is amazing. But regardless of that, thank you to anyone who's ever clicked on a video of mine. If you're watching this video, thank y'all so much. If y'all enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're enjoying it so far, and let's go check on my mama. This jazz music reminds me a lot of my dad. And I remember when I used to drive the Honda Accord. For all my people that have been subscribers to Jamila and I for that long, if you're a subscriber and you remember that Honda Accord, drop that in the comment section if you're coming over from the Jamila Marcel channel. But this area here, PetSmart, jazz playing, reminds me of my dad, because I remember driving, the one and only time he was in the car with me driving, and it was in the Honda Accord, and I parked outside, might have been in that same very spot, crazy enough. And I just remember when I finally parked, he was like, good job, like, and it just felt like so just good to me. So I'm still kind of going through the many of grief stages. I've been angry, I've been sad, I've been a mixture of a whole lot of sadness and anger. But as the saying goes, it gets better with time. As cliche as that is, it's true. And I am getting better. Jamila has been like my rock, so to speak. I don't know. It's just so many things I want to talk about when it comes to my dad. And a part of me is like, would it be appropriate to fully talk about my dad on this channel in light of everything? Like, family matters. To what extent is family matters public information? And for me, it's like I use this channel for entertainment purposes. I use this channel for relatability purposes, because I understand like my purpose on this channel at times could be a lot higher than just entertainment. And I know with the 8 billion people on this world, there's at least one person in this world that is going through similar things that I am. And at the end of the day, if you are living a life and you can help people because you figured it out, or you're at least in the process of trying to figure it out, why not talk about it? Because I think that our purpose on this planet is ultimately to help one another. But out of respect to other parties involved, how far can you go on that threshold before it becomes inappropriate? And that's where I'm kind of at. I'm kind of there. And I really don't know. But it's like I want to talk about it. We'll see. Hey, before we go to my mama's house, I'm here at CarMax. Ironically enough, this is the same CarMax where I purchased this car right here. And although I got this car about 5 to 7 years ago, and I paid off my car totally last year, early, It's like I'm in the market for a new car, but I don't want a new car because I don't want a new car note. Used car note, I don't want a new car note. I enjoy not having to dish out $500, $600, $700 a month for a car. But it's like I wouldn't mind a new car note if it's within reasonable range. I have like a $300 or $400 threshold that I'm like, okay, I'll be okay if I pay that. But I'm not here today for a new car. You see the sunroof? This visor that covers this panoramic sunroof last year, this summer heat in Georgia has been blazing and it wound up melting off the glue. And I called Audi and they're trying to charge me $3,000 just for the service. The part's like $800. $4,000 total job. Because all of this roof right here, they have to take down and they want to charge me $3,000 plus to do it. The car is only worth at its age and its mileage maybe $5,000 to $6,000, maybe $7,000 on a great day. I'm not about to pay $3,000 worth of service for a car. Let's just call it $5,000. I'm not about to do that. So what I'm about to do here, this is where I got the car. I'm about to see if CarMax can give me a quote, an estimate, and then I'll make my decision from there. One of the decisions I might make is just buy the part and on a good break where I have nothing to do, just spend a whole day just ripping this thing apart. I watched the video. It is a lengthy procedure. It takes, honestly, the video itself was probably like close to 2 hours long. So it's like, I get it. And it was like a non-stop 2 hours. So, see how much CarMax is talking about. And the newer Audi Q5s are so nice. Oh my gosh, they're very nice. But it's just, how much am I willing to pay? Because like, I would put that in as a trade-in, but I don't want to be paying $600, $700 of my paycheck a month. To me, that is just so crazy. I'm not willing to give away that much money. It's like I have too many things I want to do. Like cars, as they say, is probably one of the worst things that you could probably invest your money into, because they're a depreciating asset. Jamil and I sat here right at this desk when we purchased the car. Crazy. You know, CarMax has a bad reputation of just being CarMax. And I'm here to tell you, it's like the same people who have issues from buying from CarMax sound like the same people who may have issues of saying, I want to go get the same Nike shirt from Nike. Hold on a second.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
How you feeling today?
Good, man. You work here?
No.
Hey, we don't allow filming.
All right, y'all. I had to cut the camera because I was asked by one of the employees to stop recording because I'm not allowed to record on the property. What the crazy part is, not the property, but just the parking lot where all the cars were. So I saw some Q5s, and the one that I liked the most, how about when I scanned the QR card, it said, sorry, this car is no longer available. And I was like, okay, that's weird. But then as I was about to leave, maybe 10 minutes later, a guy came and put a stick on the car saying the car wasn't available. I said, damn, that's not so much about the car. And he was like, it's being transferred to a different location. So that's the really cool thing about CarMax. It's like, if you go to CarMax website and you see a car that's all the way in like Tennessee, a lot of times they'll transfer it for you for free. Sometimes it comes with a price depending on, I guess, how far it is. But man, that's crazy. The conversation that I was trying to have with you all when it comes to CarMax and having like a bad rep, because I remember when I had issues with this car as this car was getting older, and somebody had made a statement that, well, that's what happens when you get the car from CarMax. No, idiot, that's not what happens. Cars, as they get older, just go through natural wear and tear. And at the time, my car was approaching 100,000 miles, so it was time for some adjustments. When you're in the market for a car, one, you're already losing because that's money coming out your pocket, and it's a depreciating asset. You're already gonna take an L. No matter if you get brand new, get it directly from a broker, get directly from a dealership, it don't matter. So I always, in my opinion, would be interested in a really good used car an excellent shape used car. Maybe one previous owner, no accidents, no nothing. Friend, what the? Hold on. Oh, and CarMax, if you see this video and you want to sponsor your boy, I'd love to work with y'all. All right, man, you say. Alright, y'all, this IHOP experience was terrible, and I'm one who doesn't normally complain about service too much, though I have verbalized my disappointment in service on this channel before. But when I say this was the most dissatisfying service that I have ever experienced in my life, that might still be an understatement. I don't even feel like going into it, but I would say recorded history, this is the first time I ever not tipped, and I'm an extremely generous tip. I normally tip between like 20 to maybe like 22%, but I literally left $0.00 on the tip. That's how bad service was today. Terrible. Time to go pick the doggy baby up. Jay got the call that said the ball was ready. Now I had the master plan to go to the gym while he was supposed to be getting finished up, but I decided to sit down and drink coffee while my wife was eating her leftover juice crab, and I didn't make it to the gym on time, so it's time to just go ahead and pick up the doggy boy. I wanted to leave with my wife and have her come with me because I wanted to show her some of the cars I was looking at CarMax, but that ain't about to happen. I'm gonna tell you this much: Georgia Bulldog put the hurting on them Clemson Tigers, and they won and 0. Go Dogs.
Hello.
My baby.
Yes.
I got the highway, Lord.
We were fighting.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was mad at you.
You was not mad at me. I was mad at you.
No,
Oh.
But yeah, it took me a little longer. There was some traffic on the highway. But I was able to. Huh?
I said, I guess I didn't realize it because I've been editing and then I rinsed all the dishes out in the kitchen.
Yeah. Nah, I appreciate you for doing that. I saw you starting up. When I get home, I'll go ahead and do that. Or I might just wait till tomorrow. Like I said, with us having this weekend off, I slick don't even want to do anything cleaning wise.
Today needs to be a chill day. I really have just been thinking about you even when I sleep. Like last night, you had double eye bags.
But I was so tired.
There was 2 eye bags on your eyes. So I was like, somewhere.
But I was so tired. Like, and mind you, I was tired the night before. You saw how I plopped out on the bed when we got back from the battery. Like this bad teaching year. Like it's been very fun, but it has so much of my energy has been drained. Like it's been so draining. But luckily I've been having fun, and I got some really good classes. Cause imagine if I had like bad kids on top of energy, being depleted. Joe would have been terrible. Hey, how have you been? Cool. They say Blue was well behaved today, and his report for his blood, everything came back really well. So I always love good reports. Got my boy with me. $30 for nail trim. I remember when that used to be like $10, $15. We home, boy. Hey. Ooh. Boy, I don't hear not one nail. That's a good $30 spent right there, boy. Ooh, my bad, boy. I'm about to feed him some wet food tonight because his gums are probably gonna be sore. But I know he won't mind that. Quiet.
Over here, Blue. I'm right here, Blue. Hey. Hey. Hello.
Y'all, Jamila was like, is Blue in the house? I said, yes, honey. Just nails a trend. Look, as we always do, how long do you think that's gonna last?
A day.
A day. Blue was up. Jig got finished feeding him. I was about to take a nap, but he finally woke up and I guess that anesthesia wore off and he got hungry. Now, mind you, the thing about when your dog is going under anesthesia the following day, after midnight, no food. Water's okay, but no food. So the boy was hungry. Started whining, came downstairs and fed him, and now he growling at people talking about it. The crazy thing about these crab legs, I never ate crab before Jamila. We was in the townhouse for my OG viewers, and one day Jamila ordered juicy crab, and Jamila's like one of those people that's like, if she wants me to try something out, she's going to force me to try it out, even no matter. I just can't tell the woman no. She don't take no for an answer. Like, Jamila may look sweet. She might be 5'2" to my 6'2", but she is a bulldog, man. I swear, Jamila be freaking bullying me, man. And I don't know what it is, but it's like, she look, when I'm looking at her, she looks so much bigger, like I, and it's just like, I crack up all the time. It's like one of these ongoing nonstop jokes when we stand next to each other in the mirror. It's like, I can't believe I'm that much bigger than you, but she just be straight up just bullying me, but not in a bad way, in a cute way. Cause I know how some of y'all be like getting real literal in the comments. Y'all, it's all for cutes, man. Like, it ain't. Stop being so. Some of y'all, man, I ain't even about to get on some of y'all, but some of y'all gotta take a chill pill. I ain't know that serious, but no Jamila slander will ever be tolerated. On my last vlog, when I was having a little rant about somebody saying something slick about Jamila in the comments, and I kind of went off and snapped. Profanity was used, but it was blocked out, blurred it out, whatever it's called, muted. And somebody was like, oh no, I wasn't here for, it's like, don't be here, but just understand, like, I'm not gonna play about Jamila, because at the end of the day, like, I'm about my wife, and being about my wife is that I gotta make sure she's protected. Let me tell y'all what made me mad about commenters and Jamila. In a non-offensive way, but it grinds my gears when people would spell Jamila's name wrong when we're on the Jamila Marcel channel, and her name is right there on in the title of the video. That's always gonna be crazy to me. Or we be in public and people call her Jamila, and it's like, I've never ever in my life, my 30, how old am I now? 33 years old. I've never in my life ever met a Jamila. No, I've met a few Jamilas, but it's like, how do y'all get Jamila? If you know Jamila in the comments, let me know. I just don't get it. It's like, how do y'all get a Jamila? But spelling her name wrong under the video, That way I draw the line. I just don't understand. It's like one of those, like if Johnny had 2 apples, like the name is right there. It's like, how do y'all get it wrong? I don't know, beats me. But it was so good, y'all. Like, am I officially doing a mukbang, whatever the thing called? I've been in the bed for the last few hours, extremely tired. Jamila finally repositioned to where I can get up because she was kind of asleep holding down my arm. I was editing a short. My last short just hit 10,000, which is crazy. And I talked about that earlier. I'm in the process of editing a short for my birthday and going down to Orlando. I realized that shorts, they get you so many subscribers. Like, do me a favor really quick. If you're a subscriber because you found me on the shorts, please drop that in the comments. Just so I know. It's like, it's so easy just to rack up views. Like, my vlogs are kind of like a little bit challenging when it comes to trying to scratch the 1,000 view threshold. But the shorts, like, I know I'm gonna get 1,000 views. I really know. But for me to scratch the surface of getting to like 10,000, like every time I look at my studio app, it can be very discouraging when you spend a lot of time, and we talked about this earlier, spend a lot of time creating a video that you think is gonna be a banger, and it does worse off. Like, my Epcot video, out of all the vacation videos, was the lowest ranked video, and that really bothered me. There's a lot of videos that underperformed that I thought would have just did a lot better than what I thought, like, that it actually did. I'd be like, man, I'm about to quit YouTube. And it just be pure just irritation, and Jamila be like, baby, calm down. And it just could be a little discouraging at times when things don't go the way that you think they're gonna do. So for all my creators out there, just keep going. I don't know if I would take this next part out of the vlog, but when I talked earlier about being upset about like all the different stages of grief about my dad, the reason why I didn't go up to go see him, my aunt was calling me because he was, right now it's like, we know he passed from cancer, and she called me and asked me was I gonna be able to make it up there, and some things kind of complicated me going up there. I'm not sure if I'll share that with the channel. Moral of the story is, there's a reason why I haven't seen my dad in like 10 years. But I will share this part with you all. I have a whole brother that I've never met, and he does not know that I exist to this day. But I've known about him since I was a kid. And a cousin of mine reached out to me, and on Instagram during this whole few days that my dad was kind of passing away, and I asked him for my brother's, kind of crazy to even call him a brother, I never met him. I said, hey, does he have an Instagram, a social media? And he shared me the Instagram, and I'm thinking about writing him. I remember like being like 5, 6, knowing about him and always wanted to have that interaction, and just never happened. So I'll just kind of leave it like that. But I have his Instagram. And I'm thinking about writing him. Just like, you just never know what somebody going through, man. Just never know. When I say it's a lot to like everything I'm going through, it's an understatement, man, like for real. And it's kind of made it hard for me to transition into my school year. Cause I think about it every day. It's like, I wish I could tell him how my school year has started out, and just can't. But maybe another day, I'll share with y'all that story.